I'm Jillian and welcome back to my kitchen. On this nice summer evening, I'm going to be making a summer vegetable frittata. To start off, we're going to use 12 medium eggs, and if you're using large, I would cut that amount to about 8. We'll also be using 1 small zucchini and 1 small summer squash, sliced thinly, 1 small yellow onion, and about half a cup of cheddar cheese, 1/4 cup of milk, salt and pepper to taste, and fresh basil and fresh parsley from the garden. The first thing we need to do is saute the vegetables. So I'm just going to put all of my onions, as well as the zucchini and the squash, in a saute pan, and I'll saute it in just a little bit of olive oil for about 10 minutes until the vegetables start getting tender. I've got my vegetables sauteing over at the stovetop, and what I'm going to do now is I've cracked all of the eggs, and I'm going to whisk them with the 1/4 cup of milk. And I'm just going to add a little salt and pepper to this. There we go. And I'm just going to whisk until they're completely mixed. And this is the base for our frittata. The vegetables are done and they're nice and browned, which gives them a very, very good flavor. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take the egg mixture and pour it into our cast iron skillet. I oiled the cast iron skillet just a little bit on the bottom so that the mixture wouldn't stick. Next, we're going to add our vegetables right into the eggs and try to spread it as evenly as possible so that you get some nice vegetables in every bite. Doesn't that look good? Alright, so I'm going to finish adding my vegetables, and we're going to let this cook on medium heat for another 3 minutes without touching it. Then I'll tell you how to cook the rest of the frittata. It's been 3 minutes and the frittata is cooking just the way I want it to cook, but I want to show you how to kind of cook the top. So what I do is I take a spatula and I just simply run the spatula around the edge of the frittata. Now I take the pan and just run the egg around the edge of the frittata so that it gets filled in and the top cooks. So I'll let this sit for another 2 minutes, and then what I'm going to do is pop it in the oven. As you can see, the top isn't fully cooked, but that's exactly the way we want it. What we're going to do now is add the cheese to the top of the frittata. And you can add as much or as little cheese as you like. I like a lot, so I'm going to put a lot. And just spread it evenly on top of the frittata like that. Next, what I've done is I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees. And what I'm going to do is throw it in the oven for about 5 minutes and let the top of the egg cook. Our frittata is done, and now it's time to taste it. What I like about frittatas is that you can kind of put whatever ingredients you want into it, and it's quick and easy, and most importantly, it's healthy. So let's take a taste of this. As you can see, the cheese melted nicely. That is so yummy. It's got so much flavor, and that squash and zucchini ended up being sweet and a perfect mix with the egg.